What's up, guys? Whatever wonder you happen underwater if you crack your hose and break it and then air start coming out. So I'm starting with 3,000 psi. I'm gonna go to about 65 feet of water and see what happens. I'm gonna cut the hose and see if I make it all the way up in a proper ascent. I have my trusty spare in case something goes wrong, but I wouldn't recommend you to try this at home. We will see how it goes. Stay tuned. So for a while I've been trying to do this experiment. What happens if you lose or one of your hoses breaks underwater? So I decide first to cut the low pressure hose, right? I didn't do the high pressure hose, but it still puts you a little nervous, right? I thought about it. I gave it a couple of tests on land, but I knew the pressure on the water might change a little bit. So I'm not gonna say that I wasn't a little nervous when I was ready to cut it, but I did it, and I'm glad I did it because it proves that it's no reason to panic when something like that happens underwater. Most of the divers, I think they would freak out, maybe swim super fast to their dive buddy. There is nothing wrong with that, and do an emergency swim in ascent. But in this case, I just wanted to feel the most, I would say, annoying part of it is the air blowing into your face. So if you move the hose a little bit to the side, it's not that bad. You still, a few thoughts go to your head, how fast it's going down, but you calm down, look to the side, look at your gauge, see how much air you have left, monitor that, be aware of your environment, look where you're going up, how far you're from the boat, where about on the reef you are, how long you have to go up. I did it from about, I think it was in 55 feet of water. That is not that deep, but it's still concerning. If you go fast up, faster than the bubbles, you're gonna end in a lot of unhealthy situation. So it was cool. And then stay calm. The most important thing is stay calm. You see, the bubbles would blow on my mask, and I would just clear my mask and be aware where all the little bubbles are coming out, a little annoying. But it's absolutely normal, I would say. Nothing changed. It gave me a little less air through the drag on the regulator. I don't know why, but it gave me a little less air, so I have to drag a little more. The breath has to be a little deeper in order to do it properly. But it still was absolutely awesome to do it. And as you see, at the end, I got to the top and nothing happened. So there you go. Don't panic if this happened to you. Be calm, assess the situation, and be safe.
No reason to panic. It was great. See, that's yourself. It's all good in the neighborhood that time.
And the other thing I discovered that the inflator hose, the lower pressure is so strong that if you bend it the other way, you will cut the leak. The amount of air will not come out, and you will control the ascent right there. Be aware of that too. I will do one with the high pressure hose and see what happens. See that? Absolutely magic. No panic. Enough time to come up. I still have 1,200 feet. It's at 1,200 psi on the tank. And even if you bend the hose a little bit, the hose is so strong that you can stop the leak a little bit. I figured out that one at the end of the dive. But I did a very slow ascent. No problem. So do not need to panic if you ever break your hose underwater. Stay salty, my friends.